You're watching the Pix 11 News at 4.
Well, Yankee fans may be crying, but Mets fans, they are ecstatic and cheering after a stunning move by a star player.
Yeah, Juan Soto reportedly hopping from the Bronx to Queens, hanging up his pinstripes to join the Amazings for 15-year, $765 million contract. It's believed to be the most lucrative deal in team sports history. Kate Rooney joining us right now from Long Island City, Queens, with more on this historic jump from Yankee Stadium to Citi Field. Kate.
Hey guys, yeah, the future home of Juan Soto right here. We've been debating this for weeks, if not months. Would he stay a Yankee? Would he become a Met? Would he go somewhere else entirely? Well, we finally have that answer. He's going to enjoy life here in Queens after spending some time in the Bronx. Now, a staggering contract. That $765 million you mentioned, just part of it. That's over 15 years. He's also getting a $75 million dining bonus. None of that money is deferred. And when you put all these pieces together, well, of course, fans on both sides of the coin have some feelings. We've all been waiting to learn Juan Soto's final destination, and now that the superstar has landed in Queens, Mets fans are rejoicing.
Crazy excited. I'm so happy it finally came. Uncle Steve flexing his muscle. Let's go Mets!
I was thrilled last night when they announced that. I was happier than you could ever believe.
Soto's services aren't coming cheap. At $765 million for 15 years, it's believed to be the biggest contract in the history of American professional sports. $765 million. You think he's worth it?
Yeah, I hope so.
26 years old, so 15 years. You can opt out at the 5, but we can get a World Series or 2 in 5 years. I'm all for it.
Mets fans said the deal is all the sweeter because they beat out Hal Steinbrenner and the Yankees. Bombers fans don't like it, but some said they understand.
You gotta go where the money is, bottom line, and good for him, right?
Mets owner Steve Cohen is a multi-billionaire with the deepest pockets in Major League Baseball, so the fans hope he'll add some more support for Soto.
Pitching is what they really need, though. I'd spend my money there. We got key pieces. We just need to bring it all together now and make it to the World Series.
Fans told us they've gone from feeling like the little brother in New York baseball to now talking about envisioning multiple World Series championships while Juan Soto is in Queens. That is how big of a deal this contract signing is. We've got a couple more details of the contract that are coming out. They're pretty salacious details here when you're talking about these finances. Not only is it $765 million, he has a potential opt-out clause after 5 years, or he could choose to stay and make an additional 4 years for every $4 million for every year that remains on the contract. And one extra fun little perk that we're learning about, his family gets a suite at Citi Field. That alone is worth an estimated $500,000 a year. Pretty cool stuff. In Long Island City, Kate Rooney, Pix 11 Sports.
It's good to see Yankee fans are taking it well. Welcome to becoming the most hated man in New York City. You did this to yourself. Have fun being on the second best team in New York for the next 15 years. They're lighting up his social media.
This reminds me of the hats like people were wearing that had one side New York Yankees and one side with New York Mets.
Yeah.
I guess it's keeping it in the family, Kate.
Sort of. Kate, we'll check back with you. Love the numbers. Mr. G was standing by listening to it saying,